Hello, everyone. Bringing you some more content and gameplay commentary with a meta deck, I think, currently on Pixelborn. So we are running the Amber Steel deck again with some slight changes from last time. So we have our singing kit pretty much with Be Our Guest, Ariel, Part of Your World, Ursula's shell or shield, whatever that thing is called. Shell necklace, that's it. And then we got so that's our singing package. Then we got kind of the replacement of we took out all of our uninkable Hades, our uninkable Fire the Cannons, and Captain Hook, and we added some Musketeers to complement the Musketeers tabard or whatever that new item thing does, which lets you draw a card when your bodyguards die. So we included Simba, Goofy, Hercules, and the 6-cost Mickey in steel that has bodyguard. We include some Simbas just for if we get a lot of uninkables and need to kind of emergency discard some of them. And then we have our removal kit, which is Smash, Tinkerbell, a Giant Tink, and Grab Your Swords. And finally, Beast for item removal, and Simba for evasive removal. And that pretty much hopefully can handle most things that opponents can throw at us. So let's play some games and see how they go. Yeah, at least in my experience, everyone's playing some form or other of steel. A lot of amethyst steel right now. I've seen emerald steel, as well as sapphire steel. But I think amber steel is a good package. So as we wait for a game, we can talk about some current kind of cards that we've recently seen and got released. So we got there was a mini that's a 1/3 for 1-drop, as well as the emerald 1-drop 2/2. So I think pretty basic as far as cards go. Though the Emerald 2/2 is a villain, so that can be pretty nice. Okay, so this is interesting. This is one of the first times I've got 2 Musketeers tapping. I don't think we need 2. Having 1 definitely means we can play Hercules on turn 2, turn 3, and tabbing on turn 4, and Goofy on turn 5. I think that's what we're gonna do. I want to keep the Ariel, but we really shouldn't. Because I'd rather keep the Simba, yeah. And mulligan these 2. Hopefully get some inkable cards. Ink of Pantry can ink the Goofy too. So I think the plan, the Part of the World is not a good draw. So this is not too bad. So we will ink the Simba pass the turn because we have a turn 2 play. So that means our Maleficent can quest twice without interaction, which is par for the course. I've always said if a Maleficent can generate 2 lore, it's a bad Maleficent. If it can generate 4 lore, it's okay. If it can generate 6 or more, then it's they're probably gonna win. So that is 2. Let's see. They're playing Amethyst Sapphire. So that means the only items they probably have are Magic Mirrors or White Rabbit's Pocket Watch, which we aren't really afraid of. So we might as well just ink the Beast since we don't need it. Play out the Simba. No need to do it with Bodyguard. Pass the turn. The Good news now is if they play something strong, we also have Smash available just in case. So we can either play out the Hercules or smash something and then kill the Maleficent, which we don't need to. So unless they quest with their Maleficent and we just run our Simba into it, this is perfect. We will ink the smash in this case since we don't need it. I feel like we want our other cards. Yeah. So we'll just ink the smash. We'll play out the Hercules with Bodyguard. And we will attack into Maleficent with a Simba and pass the turn. The Maleficent was a wash for lore, which is pretty good, but it is one card from the opponent. Okay, so we have two Bodyguards. So give us additional value for our Musketeer's tabbing, whatever ends up being the English translation. Okay, yeah, they got some card draw. Nice card draw. We can run into Mickey Mouse though now, so we are totally okay with that. So I think the question though is what do we ink now in order to play the Musketeers tabbing? Oh, and that answered our question. We will ink the Simba. And we will play the Musketeers tabbing. And we will run our Hercules in and we will quest. And pass the turn. Right now, there's still some glitches with the this item card because technically this card says each time one of our characters is with bodyguard is banished. However, items like that or actions that banish our characters don't trigger tabbing. Only a combat currently does in the game. So I guess that's a little bit of an oversight on Pixelborn, but hopefully they'll get that fixed. Yeah, right now, opponent definitely gets a lot more value if they like fire the cannons or grab your swords, do those sort of stuffs to your bodyguard character. Yep, this is fine. They'll run that in, let us draw a card. We can trade our Simba into it, draw another card, bring it on, and we can recurse cards back with part of our world. So we are a little bit ink limited. Probably the best play next turn is just to play out the Goofy, huh? 4 is an awkward stat line, but Goofy attack into it plus Tinkerbell is enough to kill it. It's good. They have one more ink. What are they gonna do with one ink? Hmm. Maybe they just forgot to pass their turn. Hopefully they didn't disconnect. That would not be fun. Okay. Well, got another musketeer. We really like that Aurora, so we're probably gonna end up inking this musketeer. Lay out the Goofy. No need to give it bodyguard and trade into the Aurora and draw a card. So much value. Last turn. So next turn, I think the play is to attack the Scar with Goofy and play out a Tinkerbell. Robin Hood's good. Okay, it's a little bit. Oh, they don't have rubies, so we are less scared about Mickey Brave Little Soldier. So we'll play out the Tinkerbell and then run and kill their Scar with our Goofy and pass the turn. Now we can actually take out the Robin Hood too with our Tinkerbell. So or Goofy if they leave that alive, which they might. And then we can take a look in our discard pile. We can recurse Hercules back, which is really nice. Yeah, they're running out some cards that aren't super relevant. Um, so what would be the play? Oh, okay, we can sing with Goofy. That's good. Okay. Um, so we will take this out, the Tinkerbell, deal some damage onto the Aurora. Sing part of your world and bring back a Hercules, I guess. And we can play out both Hercules. I think it's better to see if we can grab, yeah, I could grab your sword. That's great. And then we'll play out another Hercules. Do we ink? Probably pass. Yeah, inking is a good question. Very tempted to, but I think we have enough things to do with our 6 ink next turn that we don't need to ink. What do they do now? We have also grab your swords, which is super nice. Just a bit more control of what they can do. I bet you they have some sort of like Poseidons, or some bulky. Or they just do let it go on our Tinker. What did they let go? Or Hercules? I'll take that any day. Okay. Ah, Sven. Big boy. Okay. So we can attack Aurora, ping wardrobe, sing to kill the wardrobe, and then recurse our Tinkerbell back and play a Tinkerbell. I think that's probably the best play. Right? We could draw a card from the tabard if we run Goofy into something, but no. Yeah. I think we're gonna run Tinkerbell into the Aurora. What? Oh, that's awkward. Okay, didn't expect that to happen. So I guess we don't get to kill the wardrobe. Unless we want to run the Goofy into it. Yeah, technically the play should no. Okay. So we will okay. Maybe we will run the Goofy into it. Maybe we will run the Goofy into it. Just to draw a card. Okay. Lay out the Tinkerbell. And then ink a Hercules. Play out a Simba. And pass the turn. Okay, so he has 6 health, so 2 attacks will kill the 7. Maleficent's fine. That's fine. Gonna kill the Tink. Okay. We'll play out another Tink and then sing. Oh, or we have Bodyguard Musketeer. No. Definitely want to play out the Tink. And we definitely want to sing. But we can't do anything else, so we might as well quest and pass the turn. They get a lot of lore. 2, 3 lore, and that's not gonna cut it for them. This is great because we got another. We can run Tink into something, kill their Maleficent. Yeah, no, we are doing really well. 5, 6. Let's sing Be Our Guest first. That doesn't yield anything particularly good. Let's just do grab our swords, kill everything, get a card draw. Nice. Grab back the Goofy, and we'll play out a Mickey Mouse and pass the turn. Okay, they get some more card draw. That's good, and 2 lore, more importantly. Okay, we'll play out a Goofy, Bodyguard. I don't know what. Oh, it's heal. I forgot about that. That's cool. We'll quest, play out a Tink, and pass the turn. I think we're generating more lore than our opponents right now, so that is good. Plus, we got 4 damage in with Goofy. Yeah, they're not getting enough damage in, and the fact that they attack with Rubber means we can kill their Yzma. And then we'll play out the Goofy again. Quest, and play out a Tinkerbell and pass the turn. I think we have lethal on board, right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we have 9 lore. Yep. Game. Yeah, the Amber still just provides a lot of answers to kind of anything opponents throw at us. So let's play one more game and see how that one goes. Well, give it like 5 seconds just in case we can see if we can be matched up with a different player. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Yeah. I'm still very surprised at how 3 people were able to get to Grandmaster. Because my sense right now is like it's really difficult to go past Platinum or Diamond just because people are running very similar decks. The meta's about the same. So you need like a 70% win rate, something like that level. Yeah. Let's see what we get. We got singing. Got the tabbing. I think we don't want the tabbing this time. I think we do want the seashell. 3 Be Our Guests. Why not? I guess we can ink some of them, right? Actually, we'll probably mulligan one of the BR guests. Okay. So we ink a Simba and pass the turn. So turn 2, we probably want to sing Be Our Guest. Turn 3, Ursula Shell Necklace, and then start trying to get value off of the necklace. Huh. Okay, we're probably playing the same deck again. This time the Maleficent's a little bit more scary. We don't have any two draws. Right as I say that, we get a Tinkerbell and pass the turn. We do put one of our tinks at the very bottom of the deck, which is kind of sad. Ideally we would take all of the giant fairies, Tinkerbell giant fairies we can get, but yeah, with the Maleficent on board, just way too scary. What we need to do is just to play a turn 3 Tinkerbell, and see if the opponent respects. Like, we do have the turn 4 Shift Tinkerbell, Grab Your Swords play, but regardless, I think if you drop down a small Tinkerbell on turn 3, really, like, your opponent can't do much. Um, what do they have? I don't. Oh, I have a BR guest in the graveyard. Yeah, well, I guess they're gonna be shuffling our beer guests back. Unless they time out. Yeah, no. Okay. Yay, that means that the Tinkerbell that we shuffled to or we put at the bottom is no longer at the bottom. So that's a silver lining there. We do have to ink a beer guest though, which we will do. Play out the Tinkerbell and pass the turn. Yeah, like with a speedier deck, we just don't have quite enough time to play Ursula's necklace. But eventually, like we have time once we start stabilizing the board. Um, right now, it's really difficult for the opponent to really quest with anything. Um, oh man, just wipe the board. I think it'd be almost too greedy not to clear the board here. Unless we want to save the grab your swords. Kill the Maleficent. Ping the broom. Well, we're gonna shift regardless. So now the question is, oh, the Maleficent just dies. Oh, never mind. In that case, I'm not going to do this. So I'm just gonna kill the broom and then ping the broom. Yeah, there's no need to. Now we can hold up to grab the swords for any other things opponents might do. Um, so I think next turn we can play out the necklace. Yep. They ramp. Yeah, so I was just saying on Discord the other day, that I think right now, rush decks or like aggro decks just don't seem to be quite fast enough, or can deal with steel, um effectively right now. Just gonna play out the shell necklace, attack into the Olaf, and ping the Mickey for 2 and see what opponent does. We're generating a lot of value here. Next turn we can even sing grab your swords. Or we can just kill the Mickey and ping the Maleficent. Oh. Kill the Mickey and a tabard. That's not a card we want to see. So this is one of those cases where I will sing grab your swords and just draw a card. And we will play out the Tink and pass the turn. Because the Tink allows us to essentially discard the tabbing if we get some bad draws here. Yeah, it's kind of tricky with these decks to figure out how to like be the most flexible you can be. 2 drops, not super relevant. Okay. In that case, we do have a Hercules now. So the tabbing may be kind of nice. Since we can run the Hercules into some things. And we have the recursion. Would it be too greedy to try to keep the tabbing? We do already have an Ursula's necklace for draw. Let's tap the Tinkerbell Hero. Nice. Yeah. We're going to discard the tabbing. Ink the Hercules. And play out another Tinkerbell. And pass the turn. I'll let them quest for 3 if they want to. Card draw is good. Good news is now they leave. It's really tempting to kill the Aurora, King Maleficent, kill the Mickey, ping Maleficent, part of your world, a Tinkerbell back, and play out the Tinkerbell. I think that's the right play. Kill the Aurora, ping the Maleficent, kill the Mickey, ping the Maleficent, part of your world, Tinkerbell back, ink the Hercules, and then play out Tinkerbell again. And pass the turn. They can get up to 11. But we already got 5 damage onto Maleficent. And it hasn't even quested yet, so that is good. And they're singing with her. Oh boy. I would probably have quested. If they don't quest, I feel like they can draw as many cards as they want, but we don't really care too much. I mean, the Maleficent is... We could kill it. Let's draw a card. See if we can pull a song. Nope, not lucky. Kill the Maleficent. Ping the Maleficent, quest with a Tinkerbell, and pass the turn. Just a lot of value in our cards. Like opponent has Amethyst, which draws a lot of cards, but I think Amber and Steel right now have caught up in card draw ability just from the Ursina's shell necklace as well as the tabard card. They are okay. Letting it go one of my Tinkerbells. Totally okay. They're gonna kill the other one. Quest with Maleficent. We got recursion for our Tinkerbell too. Yeah, perfect. This works. We get to sing. Oh, I mean, Simba's great. Let's just sing. Draw a card. And then play out a Simba. And quest. And pass the turn. Let's see, what do we do? Um, we could smash Aurora. Song. Probably want to sing something, huh? Let's just sing. Draw a card. See what we get. Tinkerbell. Do not need a Tinkerbell. So we have 8. We can smash the Aurora and play out a Goofy with Bodyguard, quest, and pass the turn. And they don't get the card draw off of the Robin Hood, which is great. They should have played one jump ahead before playing the Robin Hood. They misplayed that. That one card drop could have made a big difference. Okay. We'll play out our Tinkerbell, I guess. Run the Tink into the wardrobe. Quest, and pass. think we're fairly comfortably ahead in this matchup. Yep, Pascal's not gonna do it. Tink is just gonna run into the Robin Hood, kill the Pascal. Don't even think I need to, but this is a safer play. And then quest, 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 quest. Let's see if we grab a song. Perfect. Some more removal. And pass the turn. Like, we don't even need to play our beast. Good game. We are ranked 2 in gold. And so that's pretty much running what I consider to be one of the best meta decks currently. The other one is Amethyst Steel, which is I've gone about 50-50 against that deck. So that's pretty much the Steel Amber Sing deck. Just as a final review, here's the list of cards. If you want to give it a try, yeah, be our guest. Have a great day and hope this helped. Bye.